Cisco Packet Tracer. We're going to do activity 3.3.4.3, exploring internetworking devices. Our objectives are going to be describe the different options available on an ISR and router, determine which options provide the needed connectivity, and the correct modules and interfaces to the ISR and the router and interconnect the devices. So basically, our customer has two PCs, an access point, and a router. And he wants to include another router at 1841. All right, so first we have to determine what kind of connections we have to begin with. So on router 0, we need to zoom in so we can see. And you can see that there are 6 interfaces. If you hover your cursor over each one, it'll tell you what kind of interface it is. So this is an FGE, and this is an FGE. So we go to FGE. This is a single port Cisco Gigabit Ethernet module. This module is supported by Cisco 2691, 3660, 3725, and 3745, which is not the router we have. So we're not going to be able to use these two modules. So the next one is serial IS. It's a single port serial connection. So we can use that. Then the next ones we have are FFE. So we click on that. It's a fast Ethernet interface for use with fiber media. So we can use it with fiber. All right. So our access point. Our access point has one connection, and it is a CFE, which is fast Ethernet interface for use with copper media. Okay. Then we have our two PCs. So let's open up our 1841, see what we can get. So we can get 4 switching ports. We can get a WAN interface card, and RJ11 connections, single port 10 Mbps Ethernet, and single port serial, dual RJ11, 2-port serial network. So if we remember, on our router 0, we had a choice of fiber or serial. Well, fiber is not an option with this the 1841 with a new router. So we need to go with serial. So since we only have one, we can do a single serial. But before we get started, make sure you turn off your router so you can modify it. So you slide the single port serial into there. So for here, we just need basic fast Ethernet. So this was the only one that really provided that. Enough to cover for everything. Now we take this, put this in this slot, then we turn it back on. I'm going to minimize this. Now we need to make connections. Okay, so from router 1 to router 0, we had to serial ports. So we need a serial connection. So you get serial. Put that there. Now from router to access point. Now this is the access point. But this requires a crossover cable. And then the PCs, they will have straight through. Okay, now that everything is connected, let's go back to router 1. We have to verify that everything is up and in working condition. And so let's go to the interface, and you can see that your port status is not on. You can see that through here as well. As you can see that it's all down. So now we just need to go through and turn them all on. Okay. Close these out. Do you see that everything but the VLAN is up? Check our results, and we have completed everything they asked us to do.